Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight features Cincinnati as they go up against Omaha. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Cincinnati. We've got Omer at 7, Cole Anthony out there with Chuma Okeke, and it's Livers in at the 3. And for Omaha, they've got Johnson, and it's Garcia in at power forward. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
So Omaha will get the first possession. Here's Harkless. Outside Johnson. Pass to Whitehead. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Livers. Here's Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Zeller. Inside. Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Well, you can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
Anthony outside.
Omaha foul. Garcia. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Omer at 7. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Here's Harkless. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Zeller finds Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harkless. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And it's Cincinnati's ball.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Whitehead after the basket by Cincinnati. No luck on that one. Pass to Livers. Back to Anthony. And again, it's Cincinnati.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Harkless passes to Zeller. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Martin outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Anthony outside. From outside the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Omaha has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Omaha calls timeout.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoffs in their respective conferences.
Here's Harkless. Five on the clock. Pass to Garcia. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Cincinnati's ball. This run now up to 13-2. It's Martin on the wing. It's 7 a screen. Takes a three. And again, it's Cincinnati with a three.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Zeller, the pass to Whitehead. Oh, swiped away. Martin outside. Three-pointer, Anthony. Here's your 7. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. 5 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Martin outside. Pass to Anthony. Here's your 7. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Omaha calls timeout. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Harkless gets the 3 to fall.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Anthony outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Whitehead passes to Zeller. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Garcia. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harkless. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Anthony outside. Fires for 3. Omaha pulls it in. Here's Harkless. Pass to Zeller. Good with the fadeaway. Zeller's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, Zeller, just a really skilled offensive center. I mean, this guy has a nice touch and really good awareness and finishing ability around the hoop.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. Harkless' shot is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. It's a 13-point game. And there's the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Zeller finds Johnson. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. From downtown, Harkless can't get it to go.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And again, it's Cincinnati with a 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Zeller. Outside Johnson. Here's Whitehead. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Martin. Oh, it's stolen. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Okiki. There's a screen by Okiki. 3-pointer, Anthony. Doesn't go that time. For Omaha, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Johnson. Here's Harkless. 4 on the clock. Over Anthony. Harkless' shot is good. Harkless has got 7. Cincinnati leading by 16. And here's Anthony. 15 points in the game. Off target from outside. Johnson passes to Whitehead. Here's Harkless. Zeller with a screen on Anthony. Harkless can't get it to go. Harkless has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Anthony, the pass delivers, and that one good. And Cincinnati leads by 18.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's your 7. Martin outside. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Zeller with the rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Martin, he's checked in for Omaha. Payton comes in for Harkless. Council, he's checked in for Cincinnati. But Schifino comes in for Martin. Cincinnati leading by 16. Pass to your 7. Here's Schifino.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
A different look for Omaha. Sars checked in for Zeller. McDaniels comes in for Johnson. And it's Lee in for Whitehead. For Omaha, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Payton against Brown. McDaniels from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schifino. And once again, off the mark by Cincinnati.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Cincinnati has possession. Following the bucket by Omaha. Mobley, a screen on Payton. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Omaha pulls it in. McDaniels passes to Martin. McDaniels a screen. The offensive rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Council with the bucket. And Cincinnati leads by 13.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by Omaha. Over to the wing. Here's Council. The three-pointer off the mark. Left side, Payton. Sarr. Again, Omaha, good for two.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for Cincinnati. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cincinnati?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Cincinnati, we've got Traore, and it's Brown in at the one. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession. Modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. And that one misses. Mobley, he's checked in for Cincinnati. And he sinks the second. Cincinnati leading by 8. Here's Hutchifino. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here's Brown for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Omaha. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Payton attacking. Here's the 3. Tries again. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Cincinnati has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Brown. Pass to Hutchifino. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. And Cincinnati leads by 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Good ball movement here by Omaha. Brown against Payton. Shoots over Brown. Payton, no good. Cincinnati leading by 8. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Brown, he's checked in for Mobley. good on the second, so he makes them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Peyton with it. No points yet. Pass to Martin. The three is up. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Outstanding vision by Peyton. He loves finding open teammates.
Back to Brown. The rebound by Peyton. Omaha has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McDaniels up top. Back to Lee. Outside Peyton. Hey, expanding his range. Hauled in by Brown. Cincinnati leading by 7. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
So for Cincinnati, Okiki's checked in for Brown. Martin comes in for Hood Schifino, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Brown. Here's Okiki. Anthony outside. There's a screen by Okiki. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. He gets it in there. Anthony's got 17.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
Martin outside. Pass to Harkless. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Here's Council. Back to Anthony. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Anthony's got 19 points.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Leons. Anthony outside. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Off target from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Garcia with his first shot attempt. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Cincinnati leading by 8. Here's Council. Drops in the 3. Council's got 5 points now this quarter.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Harkless passes to Martin. 3-pointer. On target from range. Martin's got 6.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
There's a screen. Pass to Council. The 3 is up. And it's Lee with the rebound. Omaha has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Garcia. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Here's Harkless. No good there. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Leons. Down low. Here's Council. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Council's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Omaha calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Different look for Omaha. Zeller comes in for Martin, and it's Whitehead in for Lee. Geert Sevens checked in for Cincinnati. Livers comes in for Council. And Omaha with possession here. Trailing by 10. Here's Harkless. 10 points for him. Pass to Zeller. Here's Whitehead. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Some room here for Anthony. They grab their own miss. You're 7 a screen. Goes up again, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Omaha Aviators at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Omaha's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Zeller. And here's Johnson. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. Harkless' shot is good. Harkless has got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Now you're at 7. Defended by Zeller. Left block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Omaha, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. The first one falls. Good on both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Pass to Garcia. Now here's Johnson. Here's Harkless. And the 3 off target. Cincinnati leading by 9. Livers passes to Anthony. Here's Akiki, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Here's Whitehead. He's got 5. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's your 7. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Harkless. 12 points for him. Shot is up. And again, no good by Omaha.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Back to Anthony. Cincinnati working the ball around now. You're 7 a screen. The 3. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Well, Omaha shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Garcia. Now Johnson. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. Harkless passes to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Harkless can't get it to go.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Anthony outside. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 21.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Harkless passes to Whitehead. Here's Harkless. Screen by Zeller. Stop the drought. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Garcia. And here's Johnson. Here's Harkless. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Livers. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in. And Cincinnati leads by 21.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harkless. He's got 12. Pass to Garcia. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Cincinnati. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at Cincinnati, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a huge confidence boost. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Cincinnati.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Cincinnati. They've got Johnson, and it's Harkless in at the 1 spot. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Yurtseven, no good. Well, Omaha shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Zeller, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
And
foul.
even from where we're
First
sitting,
team
you could
foul.
clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Cincinnati leading by 20. Martin outside. Anthony with a screen on Zeller. Here at 7, passes to Livers. 6 to shoot. Here's a Kiki from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You know, for a big, Zeller has good mobility and pretty good body control, too, doing a nice job adjusting to the contact to draw the foul there.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
1 shot.
And that one misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Such a wide open look. Anthony's got 24 points.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Harkless passes to Zeller. Screen by Zeller. Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Omer. You're at 7.
At the line for Omaha, Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And Johnson drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cincinnati calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Omaha pulls it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Harkless. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson on the wing. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Yurt 7's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Martin.
Get there, get there. Over it.
Pass to Anthony. 13 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Garcia. To the wing on the left. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Martin. Harkless can't get it to go. Cincinnati leading by 21. Anthony, the pass to Okiki. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Livers. Here's Yurt 7. Off the mark there with a 3. For Omaha, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Harkless. He's guarded by Anthony. Whitehead gets a very good look and converts. Whitehead's got 7.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Now here's Anthony. Fires from deep. Zeller with the rebound. For Omaha, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Pass to Harkless. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Yurt 7's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Livers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cincinnati?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, Omaha shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Whitehead passes to Harkless. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And it's Okiki with a rebound. Okiki's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. Yurt 7 a screen. 3-pointer Anthony. Omaha pulls it in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Zeller finds Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Harkless. This one for 3. To the left wing. Pass to Johnson. And here's Zeller. Another shot. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw no good. That one misses. Omaha's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And again, no good by Omaha.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Omaha calls timeout. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Well, Omaha shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Zeller. Zeller with a screen on Anthony. Here's Harkless. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Anthony, the pass delivers. Lets a 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Livers gotten 4 this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Harkless passes to Zeller. Here's Garcia. 4-3. And again, no good by Omaha. Well, Cincinnati shooting 55% for the game so far. Livers passes to Anthony. Here's Akiki. Here's Martin. Hits a 3-pointer. Martin's got 13.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Zeller. He has 6. Here's Garcia. And again, no good by Omaha. And it's Cincinnati's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Akiki. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Cincinnati calls timeout.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Martin, he's checked in for Omaha. But Chafino's checked in for Cincinnati. Here's Livers. Give him 8. He shoots. They get the rebound. Here's your 7. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Count it.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Martin. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hood-Schifino. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here's Martin. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's a Kiki. You're 7 down low. Zeller's there. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top. Your 7's got 20.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Here's Harkless. He's got 14 inside. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Cincinnati ball.
Omaha making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Thomas, he's checked in for Omaha. Payton comes in for Harkless. And then for Cincinnati, Council, he's checked in for Akiki. And it's Brown in for Martin. McDaniels, a screen on Brown. Back to Payton. Clock at 6. McDaniels from long range. He drops it from range. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Omaha has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Payton passes to Thomas. Back to Payton. Pass to McDaniels. Connects on the foul line jumper. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Brown for 3. Here's Hood-Schifino from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hood-Schifino's got 5 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Outside Payton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, I think the postgame of Payton catches defenders off guard. I mean, he's got a lot of moves down there.
Goes up from the top of the key, and again, it's Cincinnati.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Thomas. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. 1:05 left in the 3rd. Now Brown. Here's Leon's. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Leon's got his first points in this one. Well, Omaha shooting 37% since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Martin a screen. Launches it. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. Livers got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Brown, guarded by Payton. 3-pointer. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Well, Omaha shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Payton, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Pass to Livers. Here's Hood-Schifino. Here's Council. And the 3-pointer goes. 12 points for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Cincinnati delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Cincinnati, they've got Anthony, and it's Hood Schifino in a two-guard. Here's Martin. Three-pointer, no good. Well, Cincinnati shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Leons. Here's Council. Beyond the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
From about 16, and again, it's Cincinnati.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Now Peyton. McDaniels, a screen on Anthony. Crosses over. And Peyton with the lay-in.
And it's a lot of fun watching Peyton do his thing with the ball in his hand. He's got some terrific stuff.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. The three. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Omaha. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Martin with the bucket. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Leons. Now here's Brown. Here's Council, covered by Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. For Omaha, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Peyton. Back to Daniels. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Pass to Brown. Here's Schifino. Here's Anthony. There's the three. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 31.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Martin. No one near him. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Down low. Here's Hood Schifino. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Peyton against Anthony. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target with the 3. Cincinnati has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Good. Anthony's got 33.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Back to Anthony. Puts up a three. McDaniels with the rebound. For Omaha, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Martin offline with a three.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
It's picked off. Outside Payton. Pass to Lee. Here's Johnson. Martin outside. And here's Payton. Drains the triple. Payton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Seeing the defense was staying off of him that time. Payton, fully aware of the opportunity, took advantage.
Anthony in the post, guarded by Payton. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Here's Lee. And here's Payton. Pass to Lee from deep. Council with a rebound. Council's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hood-Schifino to win the drought. The rebound by Payton. Here's Lee. Outside Payton. There's the screen by Johnson. Puts up a three. They get it back. The three is up. No good on the shot.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's Hood-Schifino, covered by Johnson. Here's Council. And once again, off the mark by Cincinnati. Well, Omaha shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Martin, the pass to Johnson. Here's Payton. Counted from distance.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Now to present our player of the game, Cole Anthony.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Brown, he's checked in for Cincinnati. Offensive board. And the basket by Leons.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Well, Cincinnati's shooting at right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Hutchefino. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. Payton with it, now guarded by Brown. And the basket by Garcia. Garcia's got his first 2 points of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Hutchefino. And again, it's Cincinnati.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Well, Omaha shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Garcia. There's the three. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Hutchefino. Fires the three. The putback. Zeller with the rebound. Here's Whitehead, defended by Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's ball.
Cincinnati ball.
Let's go.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Here's Hutchefino. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hutchefino's got 6 here in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Zeller with a screen on Brown. Down low. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the visitors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cole Anthony.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
So Omaha going with almost an entirely new group here. He does not get the second one. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And he nails the third. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Here's Harkless. Zeller finds Johnson from 12 feet. Council with a rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Cincinnati working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hutchefino. Kodiaks from downtown.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Johnson. Count that bucket. Here's Hutchefino. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leons. Here's Hutchefino. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Cincinnati winning this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian